Welcome back. We are now going to jump to doors and windows. So try to stay with me on this one. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, you have to load doors into doors, windows into windows. Click doors. Now when you initially load doors, you're going to have a set of doors already loaded. This is not everything you need though. It's just a little taste of what you may need. The original instructions called for us to go to this website called Autodesk Seek. It's under Insert. I'm not going there because a lot of the old stuff is gone and I can't find it, so I had to do something different. So here's what I want you to do. We have to load some doors, so I'm going to have you do this. I'm going to have you go to Open, and we're going to open a family. Okay, and instead of going to where we're usually at, we're going to go to the Share Drive. Scroll down and find my name. It should be under a folder called Autodesk Seek Files, and double-click By Panel Door. It'll open up into a screen that looks like this. Now this is an edit screen where we can change and alter things, which of course we're not. Go ahead and pick Load Back into Project. And now your door is right here. In order to change the size of doors, sometimes it loads in as different options, sometimes it doesn't. We're going to do a 36 by 80 door right here. Okay? Do one at a time here. Sorry about that. Made a little mistake there. I'm getting back to it. Okay. Sorry. Next door, we're going to do the same thing again. So go door. We have to go load family. It's this door right here that I'm currently pointing at, but you don't have it loaded on your computer. I do, though. So if I go down to Voith again, Autodesk Seek, you notice how this one's new. This is single raised side panel. I got that error because I've already done this once. If you get to the load-in screen, go ahead and load it, and then we're going to put it down here at the bottom. So I'm going to act like I haven't done it yet. 36 by 80, the nice thing about things is there's light panels. Now, Revit likes to line things up, and you see here how it gives measurements on both sides. I'm going to put this right smack dab in the center like this. Okay? So that's done now. All right. The rest of the doors are pretty basic. The rest of them are just going to be your normal interior doors and then some openings. So, and then one exterior. So here we go. So doors, you should have as default this single flush door in. I'm going to use 30 by 80, and I'm going to put one here. Press spacebar to be able to shift it around like this. Move it to the other side if you want to do that. I want this to be facing in like so. And then I need one right here too. Press spacebar, bring it up. Okay. I need some exterior doors now because this is going in the garage, so I need a little bit thicker door. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Load Family. I'm going to go Doors. I'm going to go Residential. And then I'm going to pick, I want this one right here for these. That way I can see what's going on. You will get the screen that pops up. These are your sizes. I went 36 by 40 by 36 inches by 80, which is 3 feet by 6'8". Sorry. So I'm going to dump one right here, spacebar, put it right there, put it right here, spacebar, boom, done. Okay. Ooh, this door I don't like. You know, just by rethinking this should probably be a 3-foot door like this one is. So to change the door, which is a good thing to learn, all I have to do is click on it, you go over here, you find the one that you want, the 36 by 80, and you're good. I'm going to use my arrows just to toggle it up a little bit so things are lined up. Move that guy down a tad. Okay, so 3-foot door, 3-foot door, 3-foot door, this one. Now you may be asking yourself, how do you get through here? These are called archways. Very simple to make, very simple to use. You got to go to Doors, though. You go to Load Family, and you go down to Doors. There are these things called openings. Press Open. I'm going to do a standard 36 by 84 one right here. Okay. Now, the other ones, that's a little bit too small for my liking. So I'm going to make them larger. So here's how you do this. You're going to click on the Edit Type button. Okay. We're going to duplicate it, because if we just change this, it's going to be weird. Now, I want to make a 5-foot archway. Okay. So we're going to go 5 times So we're going to go 5 foot archway. That'll work. So change this rope opening here to 5. I press OK. Now I can go ahead and I can dump this here. I also want to put one here and one here. Now one thing I want to make sure too is that these two are lined up. I don't want these to be jogged. It's very easy to have one here and one here, and that just looks bad. Okay, so let's put in a dimension from the bottom to the center, which is where you typically do doorways. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to change this to 4 feet. Now I could do another measurement here, but that would take me too much time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an align tool and align this with this. That way these are perfectly lined up. Okay? And if I zoom in and out, then my dotted lines come back. Okay, we got that done. Doors are done for this one. So far, the last thing we need to do is I do want to put some form of access out here. So I want to put a door right back here so we can get to our porch. So we're going to click doors again. Load family, because I know this one's not loaded. Doors. Now you'll see on here how you have all these different ones too. I want to do a sliding glass door. That way there's lots of sun coming in. So I'm going to click opening. I'm going to make this one, we'll go 72 by 80, which is 6 feet wide, and dump it about right here. So that's it for doors for now. Not going to worry about tagging them just yet. Okay. So our doors are in, but we do need garage doors. So one more door here. Load family, doors, and there's 2 different types. It doesn't matter which one you use. I'm going to go rolling, and I'm going to put in, that's a really big door, and the original one called for 2 small doors. So I'm going to go up here. Nope, that's bad. I'm going to get the other one. Sectional. That's a better size. Okay, so one here and one about right here. Okay, if you want to dimension them so they're placed right, let's do that real quick. So click on the outside, inside, and here. You go ahead and dump it out. I'll show you something cool. You click this little EQ button right there, it will line up to where everything's equal. So that will do it for that. So use the sectional one and then just put these 2 right here. If you don't like how they're spaced, you can respace them whichever way you want to, just to make your life easier. And next we're going to do windows. Okay, now we're going to do windows. Alright, they're all going to be the same type overall. They're going to be double hung with trim, so this should be fairly easy. We will have to do a few other different ones, but it shouldn't be too bad in the end. Okay, so once again, we got to go windows. It might be loaded for you, it might not. If not, we're going to go load family. Go down to windows. Double hung with trim. There we go. I overrode mine because I've already done it once, and it's your turn, so we're not going to do it twice. So we're going to choose the 36 by 24 by 48, which is our standard size window that we've been using in our class, so we'll just stick with that. All right. These windows get placed out here. There is one here, one here. We're just going to place now. We'll get measurements later. One there, one there, one there, one there. Okay. I'm going to put one here and one there. We're good on that one. Okay. Next is we're going to make a new window that you currently don't have. At least I don't think you do. Click window, and I want, oh no, it's right here. 36 by 84, but we got to make an adjustment to it. If you click on the edit type button, you've got your sill heights and stuff right here. And actually, we'll leave those as that. We'll check them out later, see if I don't like that or not. Okay, so these go in the front of the house. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I'm just dumping them in there right now. I'll worry about it being perfect later. Okay? and then I'm going to put 2 here in the back. Okay. All right, let's put these in the right spots. I'm going to dimension from outside to middle to middle to middle to here. I'm going to put that there. Once you get these set, you see this little thing that says EQ? Press it and it will equally space them. So that's how I'm going to do those. That's a really handy tool and it will save you a lot of time. So I'm going to do that for these two. Okay? You need to do that for those. These out here, a bit more picky about. Here's where I want you to put these at. Remember, these measurements should go on the outside, like this. I'm going to click this one here. Make sure you're on the right measurement. That's 6 feet. Hit it over across, I don't care. Change this to 3/6. And then do the same thing up here. So, add another dimension. Outside, middle, middle. Click this. 6. Click this. Change that to 3/6. Our last set of windows are going to go over here on the side. Now these are going to be really, really strange windows, and we're going to have to do a lot of additions to them. So press Window, and we're going to change it to the double hung 36 by 24. Okay, these are going to be very small windows. Change your header height to 3 feet 8 inches, and that should default the sill height to 1 feet 8. Okay, that should set us up. Yes, it did. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to dump these up here. Now you'll notice when you dump them, you automatically lose them. I'm going to teach you why and how. I'm going to teach you how to see them again. There's this thing, it's called the view range. We're going to play around with this a little bit during this project. I'm still learning how to use it. Okay, here's what it looks like. Now what this is when you look at a floor plan, this is the area that is cut off in. So it's a section of your house. I want to change the cutting plane to 1 feet 8 inches, and now I can see these. So this just allows us to be able to see our features a little bit better. Now, we're going to set these, but after we get done, we're going to set that setting back, because I don't want to mess with this too much. So I'm going to make this, once again, 6 feet. Make this 3/6, just like we did on the other side of the house. Actually, no. Let's make this one 4/4. There we go. And now we'll make this one 3/6. Sorry about that. Okay. And then now I'm going to do it on the other side. So these are all set and ready to roll. So I'm going to make this one here 4/4. Make this one here 3/6. Okay. Now, once you got those in, we got to change that back. So we got to revert this. So we're going to go back to our view range, change this back to 4 feet because it's going to make a difference later on, and they go bye-bye. So let's look at this in 3D real quick, see what we got, see what we made, see if we need to make changes. I like it. Okay, I don't like one thing though. These are too low. I did make a mistake. So I'm going to click on all these by pressing the control button. I need to make these a lot higher. So I guess I got that backwards. So I got my sill heights backwards. Not a big deal. So I'm going to click these, press Control, and I'm going to change this to 7 feet. That's how it should look. Okay. One thing I want to show you guys real quick. If you ever need to do a mass selection of all your windows, if you click on one, you right-click and you go to Select All Instances and Entire Project, it will choose all those sides and windows for you. The same thing goes with doors, walls, and windows. Well, let's say I have to change on my walls real quick. I can select it, right-click, Select All Instances and Entire Project, and it will choose all my outside walls. So, a cool feature. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for this video. I will see you guys in the future. Bye.